Okay, now, anyway, we're going to be talking about where can you go for help. And of course, there's the part in the syllabus that talks about that. And you can go to my office hours. You can go to the Student Success Center. And this is a picture of their webpage on the NWAC site. And they have lots and lots and lots of helps available, along with tutoring. They have all different kinds of tutoring. They have math, but they also have writing. They have computer labs. I don't know, they're probably doing distancing in those. They have all sorts of ways to help you if you're having any kinds of problems. And then there's the Math Center, which is physically located on the 3rd floor of the Student Center. And, oops, let's go back to syllabus. Their site is not as attractive. But you can go here, and now they have a schedule of which tutors are on duty at which times. And I think they have online, you know, face-to-face, but live streaming help. And I think they also, by appointment, will have person-to-person help. And I need to get more details today. And then everybody else will have the details. So there are definitely ways to get help. However, there's so much more. And so I wanted to show you that. So let us go to My Math Lab. And if instead of clicking on these links down here, you click on the yellow sign up here, that takes you to what's called the course home. And what is particularly interesting is you have 2 ways to access the textbook. You can access them by chapter. For instance, today we're in section 2.3. And so here are video presentations for section 2.3. And it tells you how to get those. For Spanish captioning, you click there. Let's see, to the point objective video, you go here. And the e-text is right here, the electronic textbook, virtual textbook. And it's got links in it, so it's actually better than the physical textbook. But you have to wait, la-di-da-di-da. Okay. But there it is. This is the real textbook here, but notice you have links. And since we're in 2.3, it talks to you about, here's where you go to change the page. You know, so click and click. If your learning style is such that, you know, you at least like to look through at the example problems in the book, this is a really good way to do it. But there's more. Okay, so there's the book, and I'm going to click on main menu again. And I'm going to go down to Multimedia Library, which is terrific. And I'm going to use what we're covering today, section 2.3, as an example. Let me try to make this a little bigger without just blowing it up completely. There you go. Okay, this is the Multimedia Library. And since we're in chapter 2, section 3, that's 2.3, I'm going to go to chapter 2. and section 3. And I can go select all, or I can look for individual things. Just like last semester, we had all those separate headings of videos that were available. They are available here, like the guided visualizations and videos and animations, learning activities, chapter test prep, and the multimedia textbook. So I'm going to select all just so you can see it all, and I'm going to click on Find Now. And here it is. I come down. Here's an animation. This is what an animation looks like. And we're going to be talking about this today. You click on Start Here. Okay. And these will tell you how to do particular kinds of problems. There's the multimedia textbook, which we just saw. There are test prep videos, all for chapter.
Ms. Rademacher, I think you muted yourself.
Anyway, I hope you've been following what I'm doing, even though there's no sound. You can go where I am just by going to Multimedia Library, and you can find all of the sources of extra help for you for each section in the book. Okay, and as I was saying in a muted fashion, is that you can find these animations. They're called animations. They're not really animations. You can find section 2.3 in the textbook. You can find the test prep videos for chapter 2, and you can find all of these videos for 2.3, all of which are about what we're talking about today, which is domain and range. Okay, so that's just over here. Now, let's go to the homework, which is in assignments. And what we're talking about today is 2.3. So if you click here on 2.3, Moira was nice enough to remind me about Skill Builder. I would never have thought of that. Skill Builder is a terrific way to get help. And you do that inside each question. But I wanted to show you in particular this part of the question screen. These are introductory videos with a person talking about the kinds of problems you're going to be doing over here. Let's watch a minute of this one. It's not all this boring. Eventually, he starts doing the problems. I don't know if you can hear his voice. I don't know if can you hear his voice?
No.
No, okay, there's a special button I have to click on so that you can hear the voice. But there is somebody talking on these.
Now, Ms. Rademacher, if we were to download those videos, even if we didn't watch them, would they still count towards our grade?
If you click on it and you, let's see, if you click on it for like a few seconds and then you close it, MyMathLab thinks you did it. Yes, you will get credit for it. You can get credit whether you watch them or not, just by clicking. And there's that animation. Because this talks about these two last problems over here that we're going to do. Okay, so just without going somewhere else. Oh, and let us go back to my math, to here. Here's home. This is the first thing you see when you come into my math lab, when you come into Canvas. And my help times are down here. Generally speaking, I'm available from these are the permanent ones, 9:15 to 10:15 a.m. Okay, because that's between my two classes. Or, I didn't change that. It's 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. now, but you can always email me and we can make an appointment to meet at other times. I'm not just stuck on 3 to 6, and I need to change that after the meeting, after our meeting. Finally, we're going to look at something really special. Namely, what happens when you go to any math problem, any homework problem. It can be on anything, but let's look here at question helps. This is your number one helper right here, your number one helper. You've got help me solve this and view an example to take you step by step through the problem. Of course, you want to learn about it first so you can do that in the textbook. Here's a video. Okay, and I don't have the sound on right now, the internal sound, but there is sound. Now, that video is designed to also give you an explanation, just like the book does. Of course, the book gives you a deeper explanation. Sometimes you have a lot of helps, sometimes a few helps. But in my opinion, the best help after you've read the textbook is right here in Ask My Instructor. I got here by clicking on Question Helps and then clicking on Ask My Instructor. This is an email. You can type your message in here, and then you can send it to me. I'll get it in my email, but it will come with a link to the problem, the version of the problem that's causing you trouble. So I can see what's causing you trouble. I can read your explanation as to what part of the problem gave you trouble, and then I can work the problem and send it back to you. Or I can make a short video with it, and that would, just by the fact that my voice is speaking and I'm working on your problem, that would give you even extra understanding. Okay, so this, along with everything else we've discussed, in a way, makes teachers absolutely unnecessary. You get more than enough information, more information probably than you would ever have time to read through. So I hope you'll consider all of these helps and realize that you're not alone. You have a lot of help. You have people, and you have my math lab ready, willing, and able to help you this semester and other semesters. Bye-bye.